Hello, my name is Sabrina. I'm going to tell you my joke. Why are horses always so negative? Because they always say negative. What's the sheep's favorite dance? Ballet.
Welcome to forever, man. Let's go. Come on. It's forever. No surrender. Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Nana!
Happy
Moy.
birthday.
You know that this right here forever. Go. And there will be no surrender.
Steve couldn't wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Welcome to the 4th edition of American Speaking Albanian. So, on today's episode, which is vlog day every Wednesday at 6 p.m., subscribe, we will learn 3 new Albanian words, and I am the American that's going to learn them. So, today, we're driving Rennis's car, not my car. That's Rennis's car, okay? So, how do you say car rental?
Makin me qera.
Say the last part again?
Makin
Uh-huh.
me qera.
Oh God, it's that sneaky
Qera.
Chur.
Qera.
Chur. Makin me chura.
Qera.
Chura. Why is it so... You gotta make an ugly face, like an ugly cry face.
Yeah, I'm trying to like.
Chura.
Qera.
Chura. Makin me chura. Makin me chura. Makin me chura.
Car for rent. Or
Car
return.
for rent or rental car. So, see ya, Mir. You have a car, Makina Mechera?
Makin me qera.
Makin Mechera? Okay.
That's
Makin Mechera. All right. I know this one, and so do you. But how do you say passport?
Passport.
Passport. Hi, Mr. Embassy person. Here is my passport.
That's it.
Passport. Passport.
That's when the English copied us again.
Passport. Okay, if you have any other words in English that you would like to know how they are said in Albanian, please put them in the comment section down below. We have one follower right now who just recently got their real estate license. Heyo. Okay, so we have said Makina Mecherap and Passport. Now, how do you say... Alright, I don't know where this guy wants me to go.
Which is that? Oh, are we being pulled over?
I'm not worried about that, but I just don't have a place. I'm
Right.
trying, man. He's like, so I don't want him to hit me when I'm getting... You can see with the camera. Okay. Anyway. Boarding pass.
Ticket avioni.
That's plane ticket.
Yes.
Boarding pass.
What is boarding pass? Isn't it
A plane ticket is your ticketa avione, but if you get on, you have to have your ticketa to board.
Which is the same thing, isn't it? You're showing the same ticket.
Well, dude, when you go to the airport, how do you say airport in Albanian?
Aeroport.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.N. to the easy E-N. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is ours. Clear the heat and air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever. All the more times I've been severed. I'm raising the
Where
blade.
there's a will, there's a way. You can always figure out a way to meet. You give a little, you take a little, you give a little, you take a little, right?
Do you think I'm too old to apply to be an agent?
No, Go get your license, Steve.
I'm 76. If I get a license, I sit here.
Okay, Steve, you're gonna sit here next to me and Sam. I'm not kidding. Go get your license, Steve.
Do you ever had a dream that you had you could you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Thinking about buying a home in the next 10 years? This is why you need to be paying attention to your credit now. Did you know late payments stay on your credit for 10 years? Late payments affect your ability to get a good interest rate. So even if you've got to call and scramble ahead, make sure you make a minimum monthly payment. Number 2, credit utilization. The less money you have on your credit cards, the more positively they will reflect on your credit report. If you carry a balance 30% or less of your credit limit, you're going to get positive points for that credit card. Don't close out your account. Keep those accounts open and keep small balances to get positive credit points. Number 3, credit consolidation. Stay away from this. It's only going to negatively impact you, and if you want to buy an apartment and they're doing a hard credit inquiry, they're going to see that consolidation, and that's going to look like a bankruptcy. Bankruptcies stay on your credit for 7 years. So even if you've had a bankruptcy or consolidated your debt, you are going to have a positive credit score, but not necessarily a positive credit report. Those two things are different. So make sure you plan ahead. It's better to come up with a slower, lower payment plan than it is to consolidate credit. Also, you can make an appointment with the contractor. Is there anything up for sale in the building? Do you know what a credit score is? Your FICO score. Your FICO score. The FICO score is a compilation of the 3 credit institutions' ratings: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. It took me like 10 times to remember all 3 names. So FICO looks at all 3 of those, including with payment history, and gives you an average of those 3. Make sure when you're checking on your own banking app or website what your FICO score is. It's usually in one of the upper corners, and you can see and monitor your credit. Credit's super duper important, not even only for now, but for later. Number 5, inquiries, hard and soft. Which one do you like? Inquiries are the types of inquiries into your credit report. A soft inquiry might be something from a credit card or a store card, or maybe one of those free credit monitoring services, where a hard inquiry is when they really go in, look at all 3 institutions and make sure that nothing's been missed. Hard inquiries are what mortgage companies and loan officers you do when you're trying to apply for a mortgage or a refinance. A hard credit inquiry will fall off your report in 45 days as long as you open up a mortgage with one institution. So don't be scared to go price people against one another and banks against each other. You can have 45 hard credit inquiries. They will all fall off your report in 45 days from the time a loan application is done. Is it better to have more credit or less credit? In the grand scheme of things, if you have too many credit cards, as long as you keep the balances low, as we mentioned in number 3, they will positively impact your report. If you have a lot of credit cards with a lot of balances, then they will negatively impact your report. Collections and delinquencies. Are collections more of an impact on your credit or a delinquency? Those are 2 things that will impact your score. Collection agencies are after one thing: recouping the money you haven't paid, because they make a portion of it. But it's more important to pay more money and not have the lateness reported than it is to get rid of it overall. Remember, anything you do late or don't pay at all lives on your credit for 10 years. And not only from 10 years from the time you stop paying, but 10 years from the time it was resolved. So don't make a long-term mistake over a short-term amount of money. Bite the bullet, pay the fee, make it go away. Credit health is really important, and I hope that you take these 8 tips and keep them in mind when you're moving forward. So if you're in your teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, credit health is really important, just as is regular health. Make sure you plan your financial future so you set yourself up for success down the line. The more you know. It's the end of business. sort of, because we gotta go do more real estate. So just because it's 6 o'clock here doesn't mean that our day's stopping. We took a nice coming soon listing, so get ready for my hot new Syosset house listing. It's gonna be coming on the market the end of the month, so we're preparing some advertising for that. We did a lot of commission check cutting, which is always fun for everybody today. And we put 2 deals together. So if you're interested in buying, selling, knowing more about real estate, wondering what the Jessica Moves You team does or how far our reach is, Bayside to Brooklyn to Babylon. If it starts with a B, we cover it. Get us a shout, a DM, a call, 718-423-7700. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more content or suggest content, we have a nice new feature coming up with Ryan Serhant, so be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited for that one. Ryan Serhant, are you as excited as I am? Okay, bye!
You know that this right here forever. No surrender, it's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender, it's forever. You know this right here forever.